Sweet. Okay. All right. Let me unmute you. See how this works? You guys are seeing behind the scenes here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing, Brandon?
Good, good. How about yourself?
Oh, you know me. I only complain when I complain.
Same here. I like playing all the time, but I mean, I like to think the same. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing good.
Oh, these guys are doing great. These guys are doing great.
Right.
Ghana, welcome to the show. I almost missed you there. So you want to talk about your hidden talents or something else?
Yeah, I mean, I like to, I don't know about talent, more of like a hidden passion, you know, because like maybe some people won't consider it a talent,
Mm-hmm.
but for many years of my life, I was big into graffiti. So I used to consider myself like a graffiti artist, and I still do it to this day, just not illegally. Yeah, and that's like
I hear you, dude.
people would like kind of see it as wrong. I mean, it is.
Well, it's wrong when it's on other people's property, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it hurts more than just the aesthetics. It can hurt their business. That's what I have a problem with.
Yeah.
Random tagging like Chrissy says.
Tagging.
Yeah.
I like to do pieces. You know what I mean?
You got really light.
Oh, did I?
Oh, now you're
Sorry,
there.
I kind of moved away. I thought I didn't want to be like Tony and like have my face like right here.
Doesn't what
that
your
is where the mic is.
yeah? Well, your headset's got a mic. How come won't that work?
It's actually broken. It's actually broken.
Okay, yeah. Well, don't worry about the big head. It was more Tony's camera than anything else.
All right. Is that better though? Is this better?
Oh, it's much better. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have to push you near as hard. But it's still an art, right? I mean, especially when you can do it well.
Well, like, yeah. I mean, there's so many cool aspects about it. I mean, it's like something that gives you like such a thrill that really nothing else can give you, you know. But
oh, you mean like getting away with it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
that's okay.
I mean, there's that aspect. That was more the high school aspect. Then I really started to get like, you know, the big pieces are where it's at. That's where like the beauty of it is, and that's where the skill comes into play. Because you know, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of crap graffiti out there, but
Oh yeah.
finding like, you know, like a train yard or something where there's already like a bunch of stuff there and it's super secluded, you know, like under a freeway or something. I don't know. It's just like, I like to bring it up because I have like so many stories that like people will probably never know. And I've done so many things like not bad, but like just crazy things. Like as for an example, like I've gone out like by myself at like 1 a.m. just like to like a train yard by myself and just there until like the morning time, just like doing my art and running into some shady people on the way and just crazy stuff. But I don't really have like one example there. I did like it's for my girlfriend. It's a canvas.
Oh, very cool.
More canvas work now. I mean, you know, like if you keep going with it, you can only start doing it more on paper and then books and stuff. You know. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that's more the way to go.
Yeah,
But,
it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
But I recognize it for the art that it is. It takes a lot to be able to visualize the shading and the shadows and that sort of thing, with just very few colors, relatively few colors. I didn't. Well, okay. Full disclosure, I have painted my
fair share.
my fair share. Thank you. My fair share of underpass. Now I tried to do it out of sight, and we would only see it, but of course, you can see it from several angles, like underneath an interstate, on a culvert embankment or something. I have done my fair share of those, but it's one of those things like you've grown out of it. I grew out of it back then as well. So I do have an appreciation for it beyond just the art. I mean, it is one of those things, but and now you're learning that, it's not the right thing to do, or you already have. And
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, but people are like more legitimizing it today, where like they're doing videos of just like time lapse videos of like a nice piece of art, and there's so many Instagram pages today where that's all they do is like every day, just even the little tag of just like a quote or something, and it's amazing to see how much of a following you can get from just doing that. And it's something that I do want to do like in the future as far as my Instagram, because my Instagram is more of a place where I show all my personal stuff, where
sure,
I'll just let go, it's all mine. So I mean, it's what I do, it's my life. So I do want to eventually get into I want to get an iPad Pro. That would be awesome. I see so many people doing some crazy stuff with the iPad, and that's like a whole canvas / artwork, paint, everything in one package. So eventually I might start doing that.
Well, what are you on now?
I'm
laptop?
sorry?
Are you just using a laptop right now?
Nope, just my phone.
Oh.
I do everything on my phone.
Oh, what are we what camera are we looking at? Is it hooked up to a laptop or a desktop PC?
This is I have a desktop. I do have a desktop.
Well,
mostly for gaming. I mean,
have you thought about a tablet? Much cheaper than an iPad.
Oh yeah.
Pressure sensitive pens, all different sorts of the paintbrushes will be your program specific, but I used to have one back in the day, a Wacom. In fact, I still have the old thing. It's an RS-232 connector, so it doesn't plug into anything.
Yeah, I actually do have a tablet right here, but I don't have a charger for it, and I haven't.
Oh, you need a charger for it?
Mm-hmm.
Because
it was my brother. He left it for me.
Okay.
But I had it.
Yeah, nowadays they either run off USB or you plug them right in, the wall.
Yeah.
So.
This is a little older one. So.
Oh, okay.
But oh my god, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, I apologize. Man, what was I gonna say?
Well, while you're thinking of that, hello Eileen, how are you? Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
What's up? No, I'm a big believer in working with what you have. It doesn't matter what you guys say. No, what you guys say. It does. I'm saying this all wrong. What you guys say all the time. You got to work with what you got. You got to just start already.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big believer of that. I mean, that's why I do everything on my phone. I don't know if you got a chance to check out my song that I just released, but
I did actually.
It was all done on my phone.
Yeah, for some reason your bell was unrung, so I had to re-ring it. But when we were in that other chat together, and I think it was what's the guy's name, Mike from the Creator Spotlight. He said that he'd seen your new video. So, oh shit, he's got a new video. So I went and immediately went to watch it during the stream. Cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it was awesome, dude. Very well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I did it all at work, while I was at work. I had I wasn't even working. I was just working on that. But it's all footage from that was the first time I ever attempted something like that. It was all just footage from my phone, and I was putting filters on it and slowing it down and stuff. And I was like, wow, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everything is from my phone to the recording to the visual to everything. So, yeah, just work with what you got.
Work with what you got, but there's no shame in finding the right tools when you get to a point where there's something you want to do and can't without a tool. And
that's why I mentioned the iPad.
Yeah.
I was that's what you want to get to, and that's I think that specific topic I was talking about, those things really shine. And as far as what I've seen where you can do it, then it's insane.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the things you can do nowadays with these things is just unfriggin' believable. I watched just yesterday a gal who was a Disney artist, and she followed Bob Ross on one of his paintings, and she did it totally digital.
Oh really?
Yeah. So if you search for cool. I did a Bob Ross painting digitally or something like that, or on my computer. You'll find a very attractive, very attractive gal, and of course it took her longer than the 30 minutes, but because she she had to find the right brushes and whatnot. But it was really cool, and it turned
How
out.
many people wanted to like follow along with him but just didn't have like a canvas and paint? I would watch those every day when I was like just a baby, literally, like just growing up and like watching them, like, oh, I wish I could just like, because I used to have like a little play one, you know, play
Sure.
set one. I used to try to follow along, but I was like, man, like even when I was a teenager, I was like, I would love to get like the same paint he has, like everything, and just like really follow along with him.
Oh yeah.
There's actually, I don't know if you've heard of a big YouTuber, excuse me, Jenna Marbles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she did a video where she follows along with him. Like it's funny.
Was she on her floor in her bedroom?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. Yeah, because it looked like if memory, I watched somebody else do that same thing, and I thought it was her. And yeah, she was like right in front of her bed on the floor, and she had her canvas sitting up there, and she was following. The TV was over, you know, in our view, but it was over to her right, and she was trying to follow it through. But I was sure it was Marbles. Yeah, I'll go look that up too, because well, you know, you see that right there?
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now his predecessor was Alexander. Oh, I can't remember his last name, but he's actually the originator of the wet on wet technique that Bob Ross actually did on his show, and he had a half an hour public access show where he did, you know, just hundreds of paintings, just like Bob Ross does. In fact, he was a mentor of Bob Ross's, and they had a falling out, and that's when he started his show. Said, you're taking my stuff. And of course, they're both gone now.
There's always something like that.
Oh yeah, drama.
Yeah, I was like, there's this huge gaming drama with like contracts involved going on right now.
Oh yeah.
Contracts.
No shortage of drama, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I gotta learn that name. Ulrich and Brenda, Canada. Welcome. We also have Germany travel and personal guide Darren. How you doing? Welcome to the show, guys. So
Yeah, I saw Tony was on here earlier. What's up, Tony? Sorry, I gotta say that.
well, you know, Sammy from Studio Geek 32 and OBS Geek.
I gotta check out his channel actually.
Yeah, he's just got 2 videos on there right now, I think.
Okay.
On his new channel. Yeah. And he's wanting to do all kinds of OBS tutorials for folks, which I think is a great thing. Fantastic.
I want to start. I wanted to today, but man, a lot of people are live streaming today. It's the new hot ticket.
I know.
I wanted to. I've been playing like this game, Resident Evil 2, like the remake. So I want to do like a playthrough on the live stream. I'll probably start it this weekend. My birthday is actually on Monday, and
oh, no kidding.
I want to do some. Yeah, I haven't even thought about it. I literally like remembered this. Oh yeah.
Well, happy pre-birthday, man, because I know I won't see you before Monday morning. Well, unless you come on tomorrow night.
Hey, I'm gonna. Yeah, well, I plan on. I have like, I saw you put like ahead of time like all the, you know, like the premieres. I mean.
My upcoming live streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried.
You're so good at keeping up with all that.
Well, I try to do it because I wasn't doing that at first, and I tried now every at least Sunday to map out the week. One, so I don't have to worry about it during the week, because that's a lot of stress. And 2, that lets everybody know what the subject matter is going to be, at least you know, short term.
Yeah, that's why I saw this one. I was like, I really want to get on tonight. Like,
cool.
And then my girlfriend was like, "Hey, you're still coming with me to get a haircut, right?" And
that's always fun, isn't it?
And there was there was a Taco Bell right next to it, so I was like, "We're going to Taco Bell." Yeah, because I was gonna make burgers tonight, but bacon burgers. But,
oh.
I want to cook right now. So long day.
Yeah, bacon burgers without any bun is right up my alley right now, dude. Even though I'm plateaued at 20 pounds down, it's right up my alley.
Without a bun? I don't know if I can do that.
Well, it's low carb for a very short time. I mean, I've been doing it for about 50 days now. Oh, Busy Little House.
start that. My
Not
cheeks are
staying, but
getting
hey, thanks for being here, hon. Thanks for being here. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, everything was everything was without bread for me right now.
Okay. Yeah, my boss told me to do that too. Like, I get like a hot dog all the time because there's the 7-Eleven right next to my job. So every time I get one, they're like, "Why don't you just get it without the bread?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna eat this." Like, okay, yeah, a hot dog for lunch, just a wiener.
Oh man, sporks are your friend, in that instance.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, and you want to stay low carb at Taco Bell? Get the hard tacos, even with sour cream. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Well, you're doing good because I think they're only about 6 to 8 carbs a piece, and that'll if you limit yourself to 2 or 3 of them, you're good to go.
Try like 6 or 7. Man.
The password was limit.
That reminds me of the cable guy.
That's an old that's an old game show.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, by the same name, as a matter of fact. The password is geek, and then of course the host would say, "Okay, geek." Oh shit. Watch the bloopers sometime of game shows. They're hilarious.
Show bloopers. Oh my god, I get it. Compilations are like the best.
I know.
That's all. I literally, when we were eating right now, I was watching you, and I was like, okay, well, my girlfriend's just like watching me watch you. So I was like, what do you want to watch? What do you want to watch? And then like we're both just like road rage, instant karma. That's like what we're watching now. No Netflix, no Game of Thrones, instant karma compilation.
Oh yes. I do that a lot myself.
Yes.
Yep. Bad drivers. I love bad drivers. Car accidents. I don't know why. I mean, it's the train wreck sort of thing. I love watching car wrecks, and because I'm always like, why in the hell did you do that?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's always just fascinating to see like how crazy drivers there are like out there. Here in Cali, it's horrible too. There's horrible drivers everywhere.
Horrible drivers everywhere. Yeah, I've been a lot of places. Horrible drivers everywhere.
Yes. And like I always just think like, how could they have possibly passed the driving test? Like I can't see this person with no turning signal, just switching from lane to lane, not looking. Like, how did they pass? How? It needs to be harder.
Boy, you got that right.
Yeah, it needs to be harder. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I wish it was harder, but alas, it's not. And people forget. I don't know why people aren't taught in at least driver's ed about the fast lane. I mean, I'm astounded, just absolutely astounded to find people. Yeah, to find people that have no clue. I've talked to people. I said, "What are you doing over in the left lane?" And it's a lane. No, that's a passing lane.
Yeah, no, that's yes.
Yeah, that's the fast lane. Or why are you passing?
Fast lane.
Yeah. Or why are you passing on the right? Why are you hanging out in the right lane? See, I'm one of those guys. As soon as I get on the highway, I'm in the middle lane or the fast lane if I'm passing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't hang out in the slow lane at all because I don't want to be that jackass that's making everybody have to time an entrance.
I was like, don't these people have someplace to go, right? They're not just driving casually. Like
I think some people are, Brandon. I think
think some people are as well.
Look, trees. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I've never seen the color of the sky. Whoa.
Wow, look at those lines on the road. I wonder what that means.
Here's a nice place to stop.
But and I've said this before because I think I had a whole show on how pissed off I was about drivers and like not using turn signals. It's like, what, did they not come out on that year? But but we're all the idiot at one time or another. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Everybody makes bonehead moves at some time or another.
Too.
Yeah.
A little too comfortable.
Yeah.
As far as just like fast or switching lanes really fast. Like
Oh yeah.
sometimes you won't
Yeah.
check that blind spot, and you know you gotta kind of do a little swerve.
Yep. Yep.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to start a kind of like a excuse me, a podcast. I've been talking about it with my girlfriend. Like, it's gonna be called the Vent Room, because I just want to like vent about certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, on this day, negative people, bad drivers. You know, things your boss tells you to do. Oh my God.
It's gonna be like Peter Griffin. You know what grinds my gears?
What grinds my gears? It's gonna be just like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the other day, my boss is like, you know, I want him to tell me like, hey, you're gonna get a raise, or I earned one, and instead he's asking me for money. Like, hey, I got this thing the guys are doing. Like, I need you to chip in something. I'm like, what? I want you to give me more money. I'm not trying to give you money, dude.
I can hear it now, Brandon. We really like what you're doing around here. You're always here early. You're doing great work. You got any money I can borrow? It's like, what?
And that's the thing. Yeah, just there's so much stuff I want to start. Just like, you know, I'm ready to start my own business. I want to switch my focus on too, but it's just hard to keep up with, you know, next week's bills and next month's, and just I'm like kind of stuck in a rut right now. But,
yeah, ruts happen. Ruts happen.
Yeah. You know, I'll get out of it one day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know, life does this. You know, no matter.
Yeah.
At one point, you're going to hit the bottom of the trough, and it's all going to get really good from there on. You know,
always ups and downs.
Oh yeah, ebbs and flows. Easton Music Ministry. I'm sorry, I was hoping to get you on, but you know, we're 15 minutes later than I normally go. You'll have to come back on another night for sure. Timey Lives, welcome to the show. You came in right at the end though.
Checking. But yeah, you know, I'll leave it at that. I want to thank you, Jim, you know, for everything you do. I mean, this is awesome, and I look forward to this all the time.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to say, oh yeah, so you put up all the schedule, and I was like hitting the bell on all of them, like remind me. But I keep thinking you're live. Like when I see one of the pictures, like, and I click it, it has like, you put a little live sign in there too, like, and I click it, and then it's like, oh, it premieres in like in an hour or like a day, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching it right now.
Maybe I need,
I do that so many times a day. Dude.
Oh man, maybe I need to change that. That's why I put the day on there as well. You notice the day up top, yeah.
I just noticed your face and your picture come up. It's just a little live. I'm clicking it. I do it a lot.
Well, here's the thing. If you see me like this, if I'm wearing glasses, you know I'm not live. But
that's the pose I was trying to get you to do.
This one here.
Yeah, no, because you were bringing up your banner when you're talking with Sammy, and you're like that.
Oh.
Like, you know, do that pose.
I don't even know if I could do that one again. That was way off the cuff. I just like click.
But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Jim. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. Thanks for coming on. And of course, you know you're always welcome on. Awesome. Anytime, dude. Anytime.
Good night.
Oh, yeah. Awesome, dude. Well, it'll get better.
Yeah, hopefully.
And
I mean, it will.
Yeah, and come back when it is, and we'll chat some more, bud.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Thanks.
All right, thanks, everybody. Brandon. We'll talk to you, buddy. It's over. Did you enjoy that show? Hey, listen, if you want a guest cut just like this, all you've got to do is come on the show. It's as simple as subscribing, ringing that bell, and then watching it. The instructions are right there at the head of every show. You know you want to come on. You know you want a guest cut. You know you want to tell your story. You don't have interviewers beating down your door. So join us at the video call-in show. We'll see you live.